Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is December 3rd, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and to try what word I think is going to show up soon in Wordle, and that is the word snore. It's gotta be soon. December 3rd, 2025. I just have to try it every so often. Okay, so it's not today, but I got an E, that's not bad, and I've got an S and it's not in the beginning. The other letters I might try. T, L. Wow, we used up a lot of common letters. That's why I like the word snore so much too. And then we've got A, I, U, and sometimes, I'm going to take out the Y. We've already got an E here, so we're not going to be using the Y as an end vowel. So I can't try stale because that and S here. What about, I could try slate. No, same problems. What if I try to put an S here or here? I kind of want to try the word pass. Well, no, because I don't want to end in an E. So let's think about where things might go. What if it's the word these? Oh, have we had that? That could work. I would have to find out if there's another E specifically in the center or an E in the center. I'd have to find out if the S goes there. I'd have to find out if there's a T and an H. What if I start with a T and the H? That's a good thing to start with because it's one of our common letters. What if I try... How do I do... That's not a word. Feel. Is there any letter here that I could put? I don't see it. Not even if I replace that with an I. What if we try... What if I try the word yeast? Least. Oh, that's it. Least. L-E. Oh, that puts the E way up there. A-S-T. Then there's no reason to put in the L or the E. Because it would just come up yellow for that. I wouldn't know. Unless there happens to be an E there. That would be, a nice exposition. But that's not what I'm going for. Okay. That almost works, but doesn't quite. Let's see. Let's go back to the TH idea. T-H-E. Oh, what about weft? W-H-E-F-T. Well, let me think about that. I haven't tried the W yet. I want to try the H. I want to try the E there. An F, that's just kind of, it works for this. And I want to try a T. I like that. That gives me W-H-E in a different spot where I want to put it. F-T. I like it. I'm going to try it. Ooh, not what I expected. Because it can't be these if the H isn't there and the E isn't there. All right, let's play around now and see what we have come up with. We know there's an S here, here, or here. We know there's an H now, but it's not going to be like TH. The H is going to go here, here, or here. The T is going to go here, 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 or here. We didn't exclude it because we tried it under a place that's already been assumed by a letter. So, what if we do a T here and an S and an H? What goes there? U, I, A, Y, no. If we do, that doesn't make sense. Because if we do a T there and then we do an H here, no. What if we start with an H? H. Oh, haste. Oh, haste. H-A-S-T. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Haste. H, we know has to go somewhere. Could go there. A, we haven't tried yet. S, has to go somewhere. Could go there. T, I like it. I think this is it. I think this is it. It's it. Okay. Oh, that was very confusing when I tried the T and it didn't seem to work out. That, though, led me to the conclusion that maybe we started with an H or something as yet unknown, but got it anyway. All right, so let's move on to Quordle. I'm going to put in 4 standard words. This will give me 20 unique letters. And then what I'm going to do is use all of those hopefully green and yellow spots to determine what the words are. And I've only got 5 chances to get 4 words after that, assuming fishy, budge, clown, nor tramp are the words. So we've got not a lot there. Tooth. That could be tooth. What's this? Shale. This could be shale. That makes good sense. Let's try that because I'm running low on stuff. S could go here. H could go here. L could go here. I don't have a lot of stuff to help me, but at least I excluded the A and the L. So the A is probably going to go maybe here, maybe at the end. So if we start with an L, because a T doesn't go there, I, T, A, that's not working. Vital. V-I-T-A-L. I think that's it. V, we haven't tried yet. It's in this group. T could go here. A could go here. L could go here. Vital. Okay, that helped there, and it excluded the A from here, but we don't have anything else filled in. So, what about wharf? No. Few. What is this? I'm going to start with a W. Wafer. That's it. That makes sense. I didn't try the ER. Okay, so W could go here, A could go here, F could go here, E could go here, R could go here. Wafer. And then I'm going to try tooth. And if it's not tooth, I'll get a lot of information and I will have one more shot at it. An O could go here, a T could go here, an H could go here. It is tooth and I am done. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And you can let me know if you think of any. I'll get bored putting different snoring pictures in. It's really not a fun thing to do, but I want to try the word snore a little more often. So I might just do flowers, clouds. Maybe I'll do clouds for snore. Maybe when you see clouds, you'll go, oh, she's going to try snore. But if you have any advice, you can put those in because clouds are fun, and but you guys might have a better idea. Those might get boring too. So, all right, see you soon.